It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. It's Chicago taking on San Antonio. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Bogut. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Anthony. And it's Irving in at the 1. And it's off from three-point range. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Parker. And Butler sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Chicago on defense. Here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got his team on the board to start the game for the Spurs. Back to Anthony. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Excellent concentration from the deep. Intimidated the shooter, bothered him, distracted him, and made him think twice as he went in for that layup.
Now here's Green. Screened by Parker. Green kicks to Leonard. Over Porzingis. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Bucket is good. And here is Parker. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Bogut against Gasol. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with the rebound.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Anthony kicks to Irving. Outside Butler. Screen by Porzingis. Anthony on the wing. Fires for 3. And it's Anthony again missing.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Parker against Irving. Here's Leonard. Porzingis with the rebound. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Nice work there coming off the screen.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Grant dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Lopez. There's the screen. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now here's Mills. Game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Lopez. Outside Turner. Lets it go from deep. Schroeder outside. A 3-ball. It doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Gay kicks to Ginobili. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Chicago trailing here. Outside Turner. From past the arc. Turner can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Spurs leading by 4. Mills in the corner. Latray. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good from Grant.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And Turner kicks to Grant. To the inside. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's White. He dishes it to Gay. From deep three-point range. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio. They lead by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at San Antonio. Spurs leading by 4. We've got White. Rudy Gay is out there with Laverne. And it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Gay with no one around. Another miss by Gay. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bulls.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And White kicks to Bertans. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. White the pass to Laverne. Here's Bertans. Lopez covering.
And got off to a good start offensively in this game, but have lost a little bit of their touch here in this quarter.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen by Grant. Laverne with the steal. Outside, White. The dish to Gay. White a screen. Gay kicks to Laverne. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Laverne's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pau Gasol's checked in for Laverne. Aldridge comes in for Bertans. Leonard, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Tony Parker subbed in for White. Anthony dishes to Bogut. Gasol with the steal. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Chicago trails by 6. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Irving passes to Bogut. Back to Irving. Screen by Bogut. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Parker kicks to Green. Outside Leonard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard over Anthony. Leonard, no luck. Leonard's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Butler dishes to Bogut. To the inside. Irving kicks to Butler. And Bogut slams it in.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Mills, who's checked in for Parker. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio leading. And here's Mills from the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
That defense was totally lost. Don't know how you let a shooter get off such a clean look from beyond the arc. Come on, you got to pay attention.
Back to Irving. It's stolen by Green. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Kicks it to Gasol. Yes, that goes in. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Chicago trails by 6. Irving from long range. And again, Chicago, no good. Now here's Mills, guarded by Porzingis. Mills passes to Aldridge. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A different look now for San Antonio. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Ginobili in for Kawhi Leonard. And Booker kicks it over to Schroeder. Screened by Grant. Schroeder dishes to Turner. And again, no good by Chicago. Back to Green. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
San Antonio making a switch here. Burns checked in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Chicago trails by 12. Now here's Schroeder, looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Booker over Green. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway. Spurs leading by 12. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. We've got Bogut, Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Irving, and it's Butler in at the 2. Here's Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Aldridge has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Spurs. Irving with it. Deep 2 from Anthony, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Anthony's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Taken away by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Here's Bogut. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Bulls shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw no good for Bogut. Here's San Antonio now. Right side Leonard from the baseline. And the shot is long.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Here's Butler. Here's Bogut. Rejected by Gasol. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
San Antonio making a switch here. Forbes checked in. San Antonio leading by 10. Parker outside. He kicks to Forbes. Gasol a screen. Inside. Nice D from Bogut.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. Irving against Parker. Dishes it to Gay. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Spurs. White comes in for Parker. Butler passes to Irving. Screen by Bogut. Here's Butler. And the shot no good, a bit short. San Antonio leading by 8. Gay kicks to Forbes. Back to Gay. Out to the wing. Tries to snap the cold streak. Second chance shot. No good that time. Nice D from Bogut. And Chicago has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A putback.
You know, Kevin, this team is struggling a bit right now. I mean, I hope he can find his rhythm and start making his shots out there soon. Otherwise, ...
And White kicks to Forbes. White with it. Guarded now by Irving. 5 to shoot. Shoots off the screen. San Antonio again missing. Chicago trails by 8. Butler kicks to Porzingis. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. White dishes to Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Anthony. Knocked away. Taken away by Anthony. To the middle. Gasol with the steal. White the pass to Forbes. The feed to Gasol. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Gasol's gone 1 of 4 so far. Lobs it up for Anthony. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Irving.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Anderson outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Unhindered, going all the way. And the shot goes in. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Shot to end this cold run. Mills can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Booker. Pass to Grant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Anderson. That one is no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Ahead. And the dunk by Grant.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Aldridge. And that's not going to go. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Only difference is competitiveness.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. They've got Ginobili. Laverne is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Green, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And that one's good. Schroeder.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Lopez a screen. Here's Turner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Aldridge can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Aldridge a screen. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Parker against Schroeder. Parker kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
A nice shot by Booker.
Great ball movement there.
San Antonio trails by 6. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. It's Parker with the drive. And good that time.
And giving up some height. He just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Pau Gasol's checked in for the Spurs. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Green. Aldridge down low. He's against Porzingis, and that one's good by Aldridge.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Offensive rebound, Irving. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Butler kicks to Irving. pass to Porzingis. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Butler attacking. And a wide open look for Irving. Tries yet again. And there's the nice layup by Butler.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss. And you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Chicago on defense. They lead by 4. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Back to Irving. And he makes that one. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Screen by Bogut. Butler kicks to Irving. Rocket 6. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
And here's Green outside. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. A pass to Porzingis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Leonard. It's in!
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. That was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
Irvin's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Leonard against Anthony. Green kicks to Aldridge. Can't cash in. That will count. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one.
Hey, gentlemen, ready?
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for San Antonio. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Green, and it's Mills in at the 1 spot. That's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Anthony against Leonard. Lets it go from 11. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Leonard's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. And here is Irving. Screened by Porzingis. Bogut in the corner. From downtown, Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Bogut. The wide open look here for Anthony, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Now here's Mills, covered by Irving. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. An even 3-on-3 break. Mills with the steal. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Mills. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish.
And Booker kicks to Irving. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. The pass to Anthony. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Tony Parker's checked in for Patty Mills. And Chicago also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Booker. Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Bogut with a screen on Leonard. Right side Irving. That one's not going to go. Good D by Gasol. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Gasol, a screen on Butler. Green kicks to Leonard. Over Anthony. Yes!
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Electric in here. I mean, that was a tremendous shot, but this crowd all over it. Turned up.
There's the 3. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
Parker against Irving. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 1. 6 seconds left in overtime. It's stolen by Bogut. He feeds it to Carmelo. Missed for the win, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. Well, we thought they might, and they will. They're going to review it. Maybe that wasn't a buzzer beater after all. Better not put this one in the win column just yet.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double-check. When it comes to the game-winning shot, you have got to go to replay.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination.